On a bright morning in Manila, news tickers flashed across TV screens. South Korea names Philippines as new key trade ally. The announcement triggered a wave of excitement in both countries. Reporters gathered at the South Korean embassy. Local business owners in Quezon City tuned in, eager to learn how this headline might change their lives. The decision sent ripples not just through boardrooms, but also through bustling city streets and quiet fishing villages. In Seoul, shopkeepers talked about new Philippine products coming soon. In Cebu, workers wondered what this meant for jobs and business. The sense of anticipation was real and growing. This was not just another trade story. This was a landmark moment. Two nations, both with rich histories and dynamic economies, were coming together in a way that could reshape the region. The promise of new opportunities was in the air. People everywhere understood this was the start of something big. It was news that could change lives in both countries. South Korea has made a clear and bold decision. The country has officially chosen the Philippines as its new key trade partner in Southeast Asia. This means more than just signing papers. It's about opening doors for goods, services, ideas, and people between the two countries. High-ranking officials from both sides signed new agreements. Flags of both nations waved proudly at the signing event. Cameras clicked as leaders shook hands and smiled for the press. The message was clear. South Korea and the Philippines are now partners in trade and growth. This partnership covers many areas. It includes trade in electronics, food, cars, and even technology exchanges. The goal is to make business faster, easier, and richer for both countries. It also sets the stage for even closer ties in the future. For many, this feels like the beginning of a new chapter. It's a step toward a future filled with cooperation and shared growth. Imagine a busy port in Busan, South Korea. Containers labeled "Made in the Philippines" roll onto giant ships. Bananas, coconuts, and electronics are being loaded side by side. Seagulls circle overhead as workers shout directions and cranes swing into action. Now picture a wet market in Davao City. Shiny new Korean cars park nearby. K-pop music plays from a local bakery, where Korean snacks are sold alongside Filipino favorites. School children buy Korean instant noodles after class, chatting about the latest Korean drama. Trade is not just about numbers or charts. It's about real people and real products moving between nations. It touches the lives of drivers, farmers, shopkeepers, students, and families. Trade means more choices, better prices, and more color on store shelves. These everyday scenes highlight how trade shapes daily life. They show that this partnership is not just a policy, it's a part of life. South Korea's choice was not made overnight. There are simple, strong reasons behind the move. First, the Philippines has a young, English-speaking workforce. That makes it easy for Korean companies to set up businesses and communicate. Second, the Philippines grows many products that are in high demand in South Korea. These include tropical fruits, seafood, and minerals. The country is also rich in natural resources and has growing industries like electronics and tourism. Third, the Philippines is located in a strategic spot in Asia. It is close to important shipping routes. This makes trade faster and cheaper. It also helps Korean companies reach other markets in the region. Lastly, both countries already have strong cultural ties. Many Filipinos love K-pop and Korean food. Many Koreans visit the Philippines for study and vacation. These connections make business partnerships easier and friendlier. This new partnership brings big economic benefits. For the Philippines, more Korean investments mean more jobs. Factories may open, hotels get built, and technology firms may hire local workers. More trade also means more money flowing into the country. For South Korea, the partnership provides a steady supply of food, minerals, and goods. Korean consumers get fresher fruits and new products. Korean companies can also save money by building factories or offices in the Philippines, where costs are lower. Both countries benefit from sharing technology and ideas. For example, Korean firms can teach Filipino workers how to build better electronics. Filipino companies can sell their goods to a bigger market in Korea. This helps both sides grow and innovate. Together, these benefits make life better for people in both nations. The gains go beyond big companies. They reach everyday families. In recent months, several important agreements have been signed. One major deal is the Korea-Philippines Free Trade Agreement, or FTA. This agreement cuts taxes on many goods traded between the two countries. It means cheaper imports and exports, and more business for both sides. There have also been new investments in renewable energy. Korean companies are building solar farms and wind turbines in the Philippines. Another project involves smart cities. South Korean tech firms are helping Filipino cities become more modern, with better internet and cleaner transport. Tourism is also getting a boost. Korean airlines have added more flights to Cebu, Boracay, and Manila. Filipino travel agencies are creating special tours for Korean visitors. This helps hotels, restaurants, and local shops. All these projects show that the partnership is not just talk. It is action on the ground, bringing real progress. Ordinary people in both countries are starting to feel the impact. In Manila, young graduates are getting job offers at new Korean factories. In Davao, farmers are earning more because they can export mangoes and bananas directly to Korea. In Seoul, shoppers are now able to buy fresh Philippine fruits at lower prices. Korean car owners can get their vehicles serviced faster, thanks to new Philippine-made parts. Students in both countries are joining exchange programs, learning new skills and languages. Families notice more Korean brands in Philippine malls. At the same time, more Filipino food brands are appearing in Korean supermarkets. These small changes add up, making everyday life richer and more interesting for everyone. From jobs to shopping to education, the partnership is touching lives in many ways. Let's meet Maricel, a farmer from Mindanao. She used to sell her bananas only to local markets. Now, thanks to the trade deal, her bananas are shipped to South Korea. She earns more and can send her children to a better school. In Busan, we meet Ji-hoon, a shop owner. He started selling Philippine coffee after the trade agreement. His customers love the new flavor, and his sales have increased. He says, "It feels like our two countries are neighbors now." Maria, a young engineer in Cebu, just got hired by a Korean tech firm. She is learning new skills and earning a good salary. "I never thought I'd work for a global company without leaving home," she says with pride. These stories are just the beginning. The partnership creates real hope and real change for people on both sides. South Korea and the Philippines have started a new journey together. Their partnership promises more trade, jobs, and shared progress. Leaders in both countries say this is just the start. They plan to create even more agreements and projects in the years ahead. As the partnership grows, both nations will learn from each other. They will build new businesses, share new technology, and strengthen cultural ties. This will make their economies stronger and their people more connected. Regular people, students, workers, farmers, shopkeepers, will keep feeling the benefits. The hope is that both countries will move forward, hand in hand, reaching for bigger dreams. This big move is more than just business. It is a bridge between two nations, opening the way to a brighter future for all.